Pastor Michael Smith Show. Illuminati News Hour on the Gospel Radio Show. You're tuning into the Pastor Michael Show on Gospel Talk Radio Show.
Okay, I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Sister Lady Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And this is a special request video from JCASH. I want to thank you for that donation, JCASH. If you guys have any special request videos, or if you have a video that you want me to do, it's a small donation of $5. The donation link in the description box below. JCASH, what you want me to do is kind of hard to explain on a 10-minute video, but I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can. If you want to know more about Christmas, I urge you to get into class. The class is free. You can go to 90.1 Israelite Radio on Facebook and hit that follow button. The class is free, and you can learn about Christmas, Easter, and everything else. But I'm gonna try the best way I can on this little 10-minute video on Christmas. So we're gonna start out in the book of Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 1. Go ahead.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heaven are dismayed at them. Heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Okay, so it says, hear ye, O house of Israel, learn not the way of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? Because don't be dismayed at the signs of the heavens, because the heathens are dismayed at them. The heathens are dismayed at the stars and the constellations, the moon, the quasars, such things of that nature. And it says, one goes into the forest and cuts down a tree. You know what I'm saying? This is all pagan. Christmas is pagan. Christmas is right here in scriptures in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. I guess you can go all the way down to verse 6. You know what I'm saying? And it explains fully on, you know what I'm saying, you deck it, you cut the tree down out the garden, out the forest, you bring it in your house, and it says you deck it with ornaments of silver and gold and trinkets, and you put a big black satanic star on the top of that tree, and then you put your gifts on the bottom of that tree. You know what I'm saying? All of that's pagan. You know what I'm saying? We are not supposed to do it. The heathens can do it all they want. That's why the Bible tells us, learn not the ways of the heathen. Like the white man, they can do it. You know what I'm saying? The Arab man, they can do it. The Chinese man, the African man, all of the other nations can do it. But we are not supposed to do it, because we are a holy people. You understand that? And see, whether you know it or not, when you celebrate Christmas, that tree, I can put it like this. When you take a plant, you take an apple seed, and you plant that apple seed over a grave, over somebody's grave. You go plant that apple seed over somebody's grave, and you just water it. You know what I'm saying? You water it day in, day out. When that tree grows up, what does that tree represent? It represents life. When a tree is erected over somebody's grave, it represents life, because the tree represents a man. Just like if you go back to the book of Genesis, the Most High God said we can eat from any tree in the garden. Now, do the Most High God literally say we can eat any tree in the garden? Eat from any tree in the garden? No. We are to take wisdom. We are to get knowledge. We are to speak to anybody in the garden. But the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, that man, Satan, will not to take any information from. The day we take information from Satan is the day we surely should die. And soon as Eve took that information, she died. She gave to her husband died. You understand? So we are not to be dismayed at the signs of the heavens or what the heathen is doing. You know what I'm saying? We are to be more focused on what we are to do as far as keeping the commandments and coming up out of this captivity that we are in by understanding and identifying that we are suffering the curses and why we are suffering the curses. Why we are suffering the curses? For doing the same thing the heathen does. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is pagan. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is just as pagan, and the more we celebrate Christmas and we make an excuse to do it, oh, it's family day. You change Christmas to family day. Oh, I'm just getting together. Oh, I know it's pagan, but you know what I'm saying? I got to get my son this because, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to giving her that. No, you're supposed to cut it out. Just like when I used to smoke cigarettes, I didn't just slowly stop smoking. I didn't say, you know what? I'm gonna light my cigarette and I'm going to smoke it halfway. And I'm just going to start smoking cigarettes halfway, and then I'm going to gradually stop smoking. No, when I stopped smoking cigarettes, I stopped, period. And that's how we are to do with these pagan holidays like Christmas. We are to stop, period. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't give it, don't, you know what I'm saying? If somebody don't like you because you won't get them a gift, then hell with it. It's best to be one with the Lord than to be enemies with your friend. You know what I'm saying? So if it means me becoming your enemy because I want to keep the Most High God's commandments, because I want to do what's right, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got a hell to put me in or a heaven to put me in, but the Lord do. You know what I'm saying? So look at it that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, JCASH, like I said, I can only do so much on these 10-minute videos. That's why I can't really teach on these 10-minute videos. It's really just for news reports. But you know what I'm saying? I can teach more on my ministry page. If you can go to my ministry page, which is 90.1 Israelite Radio. I try to do the best I can on this little 10-minute video. But hopefully you got a lot of information out of that. That's Christmas to sum it all up. You want to read about it. It's in Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1 through 6. All right. Well, I want to thank you for your donation. Anybody else who have any reports that they want me to do, it's a small donation of $5. The donation link in the description box below. I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour. Right here on Illuminati Radio, I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. My co-host is Sister Lady Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And don't forget, if you want to join my exclusive Facebook Messenger group, you can do so by sending me a friend request to my Facebook page. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.